I loved you past the warning sign. Ignored my soul to save your time. You held my body, not my scars. You never knew how broken hearts are. I don't collapse, I don't confess. I turn my pain into emptiness. If love is poison, I drank it slow. Smile wide, while losing control. You taught me how to go now. No tears left, no place to run. Say my name, it feels like none. I'm breathing, but the feeling's gone. You taught me how to go now. I loved you once, now I'm done. You said I changed, you're not wrong. I got colder just to stay strong. Every goodbye sharpened my spine. I lost my heart to save my mind. I don't chase love that lets me bleed. I bury hope 6 feet deep. You wanted fire, you wanted pain. I gave you silence and walked away. You taught me how to go now. No tears left, no place to run. Say my name, it feels like none. I'm breathing, but the feeling's gone. You taught me how to go now. I loved you once, now I'm done. If this is love, then love is fake. It takes a soul, these bones to wake. I won't forgive, I won't explain. I just feel nothing. That's my game. You taught me how to go now. Now I'm stronger than what we were. You lost a woman who felt too much. Now I don't feel, don't even hurt. The quiet ones survive the longest. I loved you deeper than I spoke. Swallowed pain like it was hope. You slept in peace beside my wall. Never asked me what I bled for. I don't beg, I don't fall out. I disappear into the ground. When love turns sharp, I don't explode. I shut my heart and I go cold. I didn't break, I went cold. That's how you know I lost it all. No tears, no screams, just self-control. You don't heal me, I go cold. I didn't break, I went cold. Same name, I feel nothing at all. You said my silence get your truth, because I stopped chasing you. I learned the power of walking away without a word left to say. I don't explain, I don't defend. Once I'm done, that's where it ends. Love made me weak, pain made me whole. I closed the door and now I'm cold. I didn't break, I went cold. That's how you know is better than your name. I won't forgive, I won't forget. I just don't feel. That's my bad. I didn't break, I went cold. Survived alone, regained my soul. You lost a queen who felt too much. Now I'm untouchable, out of reach. I learned to smile with a loaded chest. Every breath feels like a quiet test. You never saw the damage done. I was bleeding, but I stayed numb. I don't explode, I don't collapse. I break in places you can't touch. If love is poison, I drink it slow and let it carve me from the bone. My calm is made of bruises now. Still standing tall, still not bowing down. I loved you hard, I paid the price. Now my heart beats cold as ice. No tears fall, no voices loud. My calm is made of bruises. You held my body, not my soul. You love the image, not the whole. Every promise left a mark. I learned to see you in the dark. I don't beg fate, I don't rewind. What broke me once won't on my mind. My silence isn't weakness, found its power buried underground. My calm is made of bruises now. Still standing tall, still not bowing down. I loved you hard, I paid the price. Now my heart beats cold as ice. No tears fall, no voices loud. My calm is made of bruises now. If pain could talk, it'd say my name. I loved you clean, you loved the game. I won't scream, I won't confess. I turned heartbreak into art. My calm is made of bruises now. You can't break what you don't know how. I lost you once, I found my ground. Still breathing heavy, still unbound. We just survive and never pay. I held you closer than my truth. Swallow my words just to keep you. You never saw the war in me. I broke so quietly. I don't collapse, I don't beg, I carry knives inside my chest. Love didn't save me from the fall, it taught me how to feel nothing at all. I learned to bleed in silence, no tears on my face. My heart was breaking slow, but my spine stayed straight. I loved you deeper than my pride, that's where I lost myself inside. I learned to bleed in silence and still survive. You said my calm felt cold to you, but calm was all I could hold on to. Every promise cut my skin, still I let you in. I don't scream pain, I don't show fear, I ride inside, but I'm still here. If love is a war, I paid the cost. I didn't lose, I burned and cried. I learned to bleed in silence, no tears on my face. My heart was breaking slow, but my spine stayed straight. I loved you deeper than my pride, that's where I lost myself inside. I learned to bleed in silence and still survive. If this is love, then love is cruel. It makes a queen feel like a fool. I won't beg heaven, I won't pray. I taught my soul to walk away. I learned to bleed in silence, now I'm hard to break. You taught me how to hurt, I taught myself how to stay. I don't need closure, I don't rewind. You lost the love that was built to last. Quiet women feel pain the deepest, that's why we're the strongest. I learned your silence better than your truth. Every promise tasted sweet, then bruised. You held me close, but never stayed. I carry love you couldn't face. I don't collapse, I don't demand. I bleed control through steady hands. If I seem calm, don't be misled. There's thunder trapped inside my chest. This is the weight I never showed, a heavy heart, a quiet load. I loved you deep without a sound, while everything in me broke down. No tears to prove how much I care, just strength you never dared to share. I sleep alone with open eyes, replay the truth between the lines. You walked away like I'd be fine, but losing you caused me time. I don't chase pain, I let it burn. Some lessons hurt, but still I learn. My voice stays low, my spine stays straight. I carry loss with quiet grace. This is the weight I never showed, a heavy heart, a quiet load. I loved you deep without a sound, while everything in me Love is war, I never end. I lost you still, but found who I am. Let the bass breathe, let my scars talk. I survived every silent thought. I don't shout when the night gets loud. I hold my breath in a fearless cloud. Your memory moves like a slow parade through every promise we never made. I felt the weight of your goodbye like a drum in my chest, steady, dry. No tears fall, but the truth is deep. I learn how strong a heart can be. This is quiet thunder, love inside me. Heavy when it moves, don't fight me. Bass in my blood, slow and true. I lost myself just loving you. This is quiet thunder, love controlled. I'm not broken, I'm brave and cold. You spoken heat, then faded fast, left your shadow on my past. I stayed calm while the world shook, found my power where you never looked. Every scar learned how to glow in the dark where strong hearts grow. I don't beg for a second chance, I stand still while the echoes dance. This is quiet thunder, love inside me. Heavy when it moves, don't fight me. Bass in my blood, slow and true. I lost myself just loving you. This is quiet thunder, love controlled. I'm not broken, I'm brave and cold. No screams in my voice tonight, just truth wrapped in soft moonlight. If you hear me when the beat goes low, that's the strength you'll never own. Quiet thunder, love, I rise above. Still feel the weight, still feel the rush. I let you go, I keep my spine. This heart is mine. This love is mine. So fire, deep breath. I remain. I don't beg, I don't bleed out loud. I don't fall just to feel you proud. Your name still sleeps in my chest, but I breathe slow, I love with less. You taught me how silence hurts, how sweet lies feel worse than words. I held the truth, I held the pain. Now my pulse don't say your name. I got a low fire heart. still burning deep in the dark, no screen. Love, it's hard, but I stay calm. Heavy bass in my lungs, my arms. I loved you real, I loved you deep. Now I love myself enough to leave. Your touch was warm and turned to gold. Promises breaking, stories sold. I stay quiet, I stay strong. Build my power, you went wrong. Every tear learned how to fall. Without my name to sound it all. I don't chase what fades away. I stand tall in the aftertaste. I got a low fire heart still burning deep in the dark, no screaming. Love hits hard, but I stay calm. Heavy bass in my lungs, my arms. I loved you real, I loved you deep. Now I love myself enough to leave. No drama, no shattered glass. Just a one who learned from the past. If you feel me when the beat goes low, that's the strength you never own. Low fire, heart still burning. Quiet pain, but I'm certain I lost you once I found my spine. This love is mine. This life is mine. I built a wall around my fragile heart, determined that I wouldn't fall apart. I wrote a list of rules I must obey to keep the danger and the pain away. No more trusting, no more letting go. Keep your feelings hidden, keep them low. I swore that I was done with playing the game. I didn't even wanna know your name. But then you looked at me and broke the code. You took the heavy weight off of my load. The ice is melting and the walls are down. The queen has finally given up her crown. 'Cause baby, you are the exception, the only beautiful perfection. The bass is heavy, breaking every rule. I guess I'm ready to be just a fool, yeah. I said never 1,000 times before, but now I'm standing right here at your door. You are the exception. You don't fit in the box I made for men. You prove me wrong again and then again. I analyze the data and the chart, but logic doesn't matter to the heart. You are the glitch inside my system now. I don't know why, I don't even know how, but I am tearing all the contracts up, drinking the poison from your loving cup. 'Cause baby, you are the exception, the only beautiful perfection. The bass is heavy, breaking every rule. I guess I'm ready to be just a fool, yeah. I said never 1,000 times before, but now I'm standing, yeah, yeah. bass is heavy, breaking every rule. I guess I'm ready to be just a fool. Yeah, I said never 1,000 times before, but now I'm standing right here at your door. Exception, rules broken, just you. I thought I knew the ending of the book. I didn't even want to take a look. The story was a tragedy in gray, predicting rain for every single day. I was reading lines of loneliness, living in a quiet, sad distress, preparing for a solo final scene, all broken parts of what could have been. But then you turned the page and changed the font, giving me the only thing I want. You rewrote every chapter with your smile, and made the journey finally worthwhile. 'Cause baby, you are the best plot twist, the happiness I didn't know I missed. The bass is heavy, shaking up the floor. I don't predict the future anymore. Yeah, I thought the story ended in the dark, but then you lit a sudden blinding spark. My plot twist. The critics never saw this coming round. A love that lifts me high above the ground. It's unscripted, natural and real, a brand new way to live and way to feel. No drama, just a peaceful twist of fate. You didn't show up early or too late. The timing was perfection in the end. My lover and my hero and my friend. 'Cause baby, you are the best plot twist, the happiness I didn't know I missed. The bass is heavy, shaking up the floor. I don't predict the future anymore. Yeah, I thought the story ended in the dark, but then you lit a sudden blinding spark. Rip the pages, start again. No more sorrow, no more pain. New just a blur of gray. Memories are fading every day. I try to hold the water in my hand, but moments slip away like shifting sand. Then you look at me and time stands still, a feeling that gives me a heavy chill. I wanna press the pause button right here and keep this picture perfect, crystal clear. I'm filing this away inside my mind, a treasure that I was lucky to find. Don't let it fade, don't let it disappear. I wanna live inside this moment here. 'Cause baby, this is a core memory, the best part of my whole history. The bass is heavy, shaking up the soul, making me feel beautiful and whole. Yeah, unlock the feeling, throw away the key. I'm saving every second of you and me. Oh, core memory. When I am old and looking at the past, this is the single moment that will last. The way the light is hidden on your face, the magic of this time and of this place. It's burning in my brain, a golden glow, the only truth that I will ever know. More valuable than diamonds or than gold, a story that will never get too old. 'Cause baby, this is a core memory, the best part of my whole history. The bass is heavy, shaking up the soul, making me feel beautiful and whole. Yeah, unlock the feeling, throw away the key. I'm saving every second of you and me. Remember this, feel this, keep this, seal this forever. 'Cause baby, this is a core memory, the best part of my whole history. The bass is heavy, shaking up the soul, making me feel beautiful and whole. Yeah, unlock the feeling, throw away the key. I'm saving every second of you and me. Core memory. The room is crowded, people talking loud. I'm pushing through the static of the crowd. So many voices fighting for the air, but I don't hear them, I don't even care. My eyes are locking on to only you, cutting the chaos and the madness through. The volume dial is turning down to low, and time is moving in a slow-mo flow. It's like a movie scene, a camera trick. The connection happens heavy and quick. I'm tuning out the frequency of fear, because the only thing I need is here. 'Cause everything else is just background noise. I only listen to your beautiful voice. The bass is heavy, drowning out the street. You are the rhythm and the only beat. Yeah, let the world go crazy, let it blur. I know exactly who and what definition is high. You are the diamond in a dusty sky. The drama and the gossip fade away. I haven't heard a single word they say. We created a bubble safe and sound. Feet are lifting off the dirty ground. Silence is golden when it's shared with you. A private universe for only two. 'Cause everything else is just background noise. I only listen to your beautiful voice. The bass is heavy, drowning out the street. You are the rhythm and the only beat. Let the world go crazy, let it blur. I know exactly who and what we are. Turn it down, fade it out. I don't have a single doubt, only you. Cause everything else is just background noise. I only listen to your beautiful voice. The bass is heavy, drowning out the street. You are the rhythm and the only beat. Let the world go crazy, let it blur. I know exactly who and what we are. Blur. Focus. Slide. I've walked through 1,000 open doors, across the oceans and the distant shores. If there are universes out in space, I know I'd recognize your lovely face. Maybe in another life we never met, a tragic story filled with deep regret. But in this reality, I hold your hand, the luckiest person in all the land. It's not an accident, it's not a chance. It's the rhythm of a cosmic dance. Through the chaos and the endless noise, I will always listen for your voice. 'Cause I would choose you every timeline. Wait for the moment when the stars align. The bass is shaking, proving it is true. There is no universe where I don't love you, yeah. Search the galaxies and search the past. We are the only thing that's built to last. And every timeline, they say that nothing is written in stone, but I feel it deep inside my bone. A connection heavier than gravity, pulling you forever back to me. If the worry starts and begins again, I'll find you in the sunshine and the rain. It's a promise written in the code, walking with you down this endless road. 'Cause I would choose you in every timeline. Wait for the moment when the stars align. The bass is shaking, proving it is true. There is no universe where I don't love you, yeah. Search the galaxies and search the past. We are the only thing that's built to last. Infinity is not enough to show you my love. was floating in the dark, miles apart, just a lonely planet with a frozen heart, drifting through the silence of the night, looking for a signal, looking for a light. Then gravity began to pull me in. I felt the energy upon my skin. You appeared out of the empty space, and everything collided in this place. The moment that our eyes finally met, a memory that I will not forget. The universe stopped turning for a while, just to see the beauty of your smile. It feels like stars collide, burning bright, exploding into colors in the night. The bass is heavy, shaking up the ground. The sweetest devastation I have found. Yeah, you crashed into my world and made it new. A beautiful disaster. Me and you. When stars collide, the atmosphere is changing all around. We are standing on this holy ground. No more darkness, only blinding gold. A story of a love that must be told. The shockwave is a rhythm in my chest, putting all my loneliness to rest. Fusion of two souls into one, brighter than the glory of the sun. It feels like stars collide, burning bright, exploding into colors in the night. The bass is heavy, shaking up the ground. The sweetest devastation I have found. Yeah, you crashed into my world and made it new. A beautiful disaster. Me and you. Can you feel it? The earth is moving. Can you feel it? Our love is proving we are It feels like stars collide, burning bright, exploding into colors in the night. The bass is heavy, shaking up the ground. The sweetest devastation I have found. Yeah, you crashed into my world and made it new. A beautiful disaster. Me and you. Stars collide. Beautiful collision. The city screams outside the window pane. Everybody running from the driving rain. The noise is rising, reaching for the sky, but it goes silent when I look in your eye. You lock the door and shut the madness out, erasing every fear and every doubt. Take a breath and finally release, wrapped in the blanket of your perfect peace. Let the thunder crash, let the winds blow. I am planted here and I won't go. You built a castle out of love and trust when everything else is turning into dust. You are my sanctuary, strong and deep, the only secret that I wanna keep. The base is heavy like a shield of steel, making this fantasy become so real. Yeah, the ground is shaking, but I am secure. Your love is the remedy, your love is the cure. My sanctuary. No weapon formed against us can break through, not when I'm standing right here next to you. Vibration is humming in the floor. I've never felt a safety like this before. It's sweet and heavy, gentle and intense, defying logic and defying sense. You hold the weight so I don't have to carry, my guardian angel, my sweet sanctuary. You are my sanctuary, strong and deep, the only secret that I wanna keep. The base is heavy like a shield of steel, making this fantasy become so real. Yeah, the ground is shaking, but I am secure. Your love is the remedy, your love is the cure. Hide me, hold me, love me, keep me, set me right. Keep me, love me, keep me, set me free. You are my sanctuary, strong and deep, the only secret that I wanna keep. The base is heavy like a shield of steel, making this fantasy become so real. Yeah, the ground is shaking, but I am secure. Your love is the remedy, your love is the cure. My shelter, I spent a lifetime walking on the wire, running through the rain and through the fire. The ground was always shifting under me, drifting like a ship upon the sea. But then you took my hand and pulled me close, the medicine I needed, the perfect dose. Everything stopped spinning in my head, pieces in the words you simply said. I felt the roots go down into the deep, a promise that I know you're gonna keep. The hurricanes can blow outside the door, I'm not afraid of falling anymore. 'Cause baby, you are my solid ground, the only steady place that I have found. The base is heavy, anchor in my soul, making me feel beautiful and whole. Yeah, let the world crumble and shake apart, I'm safe inside the fortress of your heart. My solid ground, construction of a life that's built to last, forgetting all the wreckage of the past. You are the concrete, you are the stone. I know I'll never have to stand alone. The frequency of love is hitting hard, protecting every inch of this yard. Vibration of a trust so pure and sweet, lifting me up while grounding my feet. 'Cause baby, you are my solid ground, the only steady place that I have found. The base is heavy, anchoring my soul, making me feel beautiful and whole. You let the world crumble and shake apart. I'm safe inside the fortress of your heart. These eggs blow in tide. We are the rulers of the solid ground, the only steady place that I have found. The base is heavy, anchoring my soul, making me feel beautiful and whole. You let the world crumble and shake apart. Safe inside the fortress of your heart. Solid ground, steady, safe, safe. World outside is chaotic and loud, but I found my silence inside of this crowd. You walked into the room and the frequency changed. Every piece of my life is being rearranged. Your voice is a rhythm that speaks to my soul, making the broken parts finally whole. I don't need a word, I just need your hand to keep me steady, to help me stand. It's not just a feeling, it's physics and art. Two different beats becoming one heart, louder than thunder but soft as a kiss. I never knew love could feel like this. We found a resonance deep and strong, a melody where we finally belong. The bass is heavy, shaking the floor. I don't wanna hide my love anymore. Yeah, you are the ground and I am the sky, a perfect connection that money can't buy. vibration. Love. I'm just a satellite in your velvet sky, watching the world as it passes by. You are the planet, heavy and blue. Everything I do is revolving around you. I keep my distance, safe and exact, respecting the terms of our silent pact. Close enough to feel the heat on my skin, but never allowed to fully come in. The gravity is strong, it's holding me tight, suspended in the middle of the endless night. I wanna break free, I wanna crash down, but I'm stuck in the circle of this lonely town. I'm stuck in your orbit, round and round, falling forever without touching the ground. The base is heavy, a magnetic pull. My heart is empty, but my eyes are full. Yeah, beautiful prison, invisible chain. Loving you is a circle of beautiful pain. In your orbit. Physics connect us, but silence divides. Drifting along on the cosmic tides. I see your face in the light of the sun, knowing that you are the only one. But I'm just a moon with a frozen face, lost in the cold of this empty space. Always near you, but always apart. The saddest distance is inside the heart. I'm stuck in your orbit, round and round, falling forever without touching the ground. The base is heavy, a magnetic pull. My heart is empty, but my eyes are full. Yeah, beautiful prison, invisible chain. Loving you is a circle of beautiful pain. Pull me in, or let me go. The wait is so slow. Release me. I'm stuck in your orbit, round and round, falling forever without touching the ground. The base is heavy, a magnetic pull. My heart is empty, but my eyes are full. Yeah, beautiful prison, invisible chain. Loving you is a circle of beautiful pain. The surface is calm, the water is glass, waiting for the storm inside to pass. I'm standing on the shore of your blue eyes, listening to the rhythm of your lies. You wave goodbye and turn to walk away, but gravity is begging me to stay. My feet are sinking in the shifting sand, reaching out to hold a phantom hand. I try to swim towards the morning light, but you were dragging me into the night. It's not a violent crash, it's not a sound, it's just a heavy pressure all around. I'm caught in your undertow, deep and slow. Nowhere left to breathe, nowhere left to go. The bass is heavy, rolling like the tide. There is no place for a heart to hide it. Yeah, on the surface I am floating fine, but underneath I'm drowning in the light, in the undertide. Currents are strong, invisible and cold, a story of a love that can't be told. I surrender to the pull of the deep, haunting me even when I fall asleep. It's a beautiful descent, a graceful fall, answering the ocean's silent call. I'm drinking in the memory of you, turning my whole world a shade of blue. I'm caught in your undertow, deep and slow. Nowhere left to breathe, nowhere left to go. The bass is heavy, rolling like the tide. There is no place for a heart to hide. Yeah, on the surface I am floating fine, but underneath I'm drowning in the line. Sinking, can't stop thinking I'm caught in your undertow, deep and slow. Nowhere left to breathe, nowhere left to go. The bass is heavy, rolling like the tide. There is no place for a heart to hide. Yeah, on the surface I am floating fine, but underneath I'm drowning in the The curtains are drawn, the lights are low. We are moving in a rhythm, moving slow. Your hand is on my waist, but it feels cold. A story ending before it gets old. We are dancing on the edge of a knife, pretending that we have a life. No words are spoken, no secrets told, just two statues trying to hold. You look at me, but you look right through. I'm losing the version of the me and you. The music is playing a familiar tune, but we are fading like the moon. It's just a shadow play on the wall, waiting for the final hammer to fall. The bass is heavy, smooth and deep, secrets that we promised to keep. Here we are acting out a love scene, but the space between between us is only shadow play. I trace the outline of your face, knowing that another will take my place. It's deep romance with a tragic twist, kissing a ghost in the morning mist. I don't wanna turn on the light because I'm scared to lose the night. So let's keep swaying to the beat, accepting the taste of this defeat. It's just a shadow play on the wall, waiting for the final hammer to fall. The bass is heavy, smooth and deep, secrets that we promised to keep. Yeah, we are acting out a love scene, but the space between us is so mean. Shadow play on the wall, waiting for the final hammer to fall. The bass is heavy, smooth and deep, secrets that we promised to keep. Yeah, we are acting out a love scene, but the space between us is so mean. Shadow play. I put the car in drive and I don't look back, fading into gray and fading into black. The city lights are blurring on the glass, watching the broken pieces slowly pass. The radio is playing our favorite song, but it feels so right and it feels so wrong. I'm cruising through the neon in the rain, trying to outrun this heavy pain. My foot is heavy on the gas tonight, disappearing quickly from your sight. But my eyes are checking the reflection, looking for a sign or a correction. I see you getting smaller in my rearview mirror. The further I go, the picture gets clearer. The bass is rolling like tires on the street, leaving you behind with every single beat. Yeah, I'm moving forward but looking behind, losing my heart and losing my mind. Distance is a killer, distance is a friend. It brings a new beginning or a bitter end. The engine is humming a low sad single beat. Yeah, I'm moving forward but looking behind, losing my heart and losing my mind. Red light, slow. Green light, go. I'm leaving, slow. Don't look back. I see you getting smaller in my rearview mirror. The further I go, the picture gets clearer. The bass is rolling like tires on the street, leaving you behind with every single beat. Yeah, I'm moving forward but looking behind, losing my heart and losing my rearview mirror, just We ignored the clock upon the wall, pretending that we wouldn't fall. We spent the days we couldn't afford, ignoring the truth, ignoring the sword. We knew the ending from the start, but I let you barricade my heart, signing a contract with a lie, just to delay the last goodbye. The bill is due, the debt is high, the sun is fading from the sky. We pushed our luck, we pushed it far, now here we are, showing the scar. We were living on borrowed time, committing a beautiful crime. The bass is heavy, counting down the saddest lovers in this town. Yeah, we stole the moments, stole the days, lost inside this purple haze. But now we have to pay the cost. Everything we had is lost. Borrowed time. I hold your hand, it feels like sand, slipping through just like we planned. Every kiss was a loan from fate, interest rising at a heavy rate. I don't regret the price I paid to have you for just one more day. But the collector is at the door, and I can't buy you anymore. The bass is heavy, counting down the saddest lovers in this town. Yeah, we stole the moments, stole the days, lost inside this purple haze. But now we have to pay the cost. Everything we had is lost. Don't go, not yet. I'm not ready to forget. One more minute. We were living on borrowed time, committing a beautiful crime. The bass is heavy, counting down the saddest lovers in this town. Yeah, we stole the moments, stole the days, lost inside this purple haze. But now we have to pay the cost. Everything we had is lost. Borrowed time, time is dead. We used to be a frequency so clear, broadcasting love into the atmosphere. But now the radio is silent still, a frozen station on a lonely hill. I'm speaking words into the open space, but I can't reach you, I can't find a trace. The connection snapped, the wires cut. The door between us is forever shut. I'm waiting for a sound, waiting for a noise, desperate to hear the rhythm of your voice. But the silence is a killer, cold and tight, strangling the last bit of a life. It's just dead air, filling up the room, a quiet heavy, enough to be a tomb. The bass is crashing, hitting the ground. The loudest pain is when there is no sound. Yeah, broadcast is over, the show is done. I'm left here freezing in the setting sun. Oh, it's dead. Static on the line, interference growing. I have no idea where I am going. The feedback loop is hurting inside my ear. Confirmation of my deepest fear. You tune me out, you change the channel down, leaving me waiting here for a while, suffocating in the lack of breath. The silence feels a little bit like death. It's just dead, filling up the room, a quiet heavy, enough to be a tune. The bass is crashing, hitting the ground. The loudest pain is when there is no sound. Yeah, broadcast is over, the show is done. I'm left here freezing in the setting sun. Can you hear me? Oh, enough to be a tune. The bass is crashing, hitting the ground. The loudest pain is when there is no sound. Yeah, broadcast is over, the show is done. I'm left here freezing in the setting sun. Dead air. Lost, lost. Lost. You said you had to find yourself again. You didn't mean to cause me any pain. You packed your dreams and left a mess behind, searching for a piece you couldn't find. Or was the bridge you burned to get across a calculation written off as lost? You walked away without a speck of dust, leaving me choking on the broken trust. It wasn't personal, that's what you claim, but I'm the one who was drowning in the shame. You cleaned your hands and walked into the light, leaving me alone inside the night. I'm just collateral damage in your war, a casualty you don't need anymore. The bass is heavy, hitting like a bomb, shattering the silence and the calm. Yeah, you survived, but look at what you killed. A heart that's empty, never to be filled. Collateral damage. I survey the rooms of what we built, buried in the rubble and the guilt. You're building something new with someone else, while I am trying to reconstruct myself. It hurts to know I didn't mean a thing, just a puppet with a broken string, a stepping stone you used to rise above, examples of a sacrificial love. I'm just collateral damage in your war, a casualty you don't need anymore. The bass is heavy, hitting like a bomb, shattering the silence and the calm. Yeah, you will survive, but look at what you killed. A heart that's empty, never to be filled. Did you look back? Did you even care? Or was I just empty? Will look at me. used to talk until the sun came up, sharing the secrets in a coffee cup. You knew my history, you knew my fears. You were the one who wiped away the tears. But now you walk past me in the street, looking at your shoes, looking at your feet. The ice is forming in the empty air, like I'm invisible, like I'm not there. How do you delete a memory so deep? How do you sleep with the promises you keep? It's a magic trick, a sleight of hand, turning our castle back into sand. Now we act like we never met, like a sun that has already set. The bass is heavy, crushing the bone, walking in the crowd, but I am all alone. Yeah, erasing the past, hidden reset. It kills me that we act like we never met. Just a stranger. Your eyes are vacant when they look my way. You have absolutely nothing left to say. Two different worlds that are drifting apart, a cold line drawn right through my heart. I wanna scream, I wanna shake you awake. How much of this silence can mother retake? To be a nobody in your crowded life cuts deeper than the sharpest knife. Now we act like we never met, like the sun that has already set. Bass is heavy, crushing the bone, walking in a crowd, but I'm all alone. Yeah, erasing the past, hidden reset. It kills me that we act like we never met. I'm still the one I used to be. Do you know me? Reset. It kills me that we act like we never met, like we never met. Stranger. The smoke has cleared, the fire is dead. Replaying the final words you said. We crashed into a wall of stone. Now I'm standing in the debris alone, twisted metal and broken glass, watching the moments slowly pass. We built this love to be so strong, but I guess the blueprints were all wrong. I'm trying to salvage a piece of the past, but nothing we had was built to last. The damage is done, the structure is weak. Tears are rolling down my cheek. I'm drowning in the wreckage, us turning our diamond back in dust. The bass is heavy, sinking deep into the secrets that we keep. Yeah, no survivors, just the pain washing away in the cold dark rain. In the wreckage, surveying the scene of the accident, wondering where the feeling went. You walked away without a scratch, while I'm trying to fix what I can't patch. It's a tragedy in slow motion style. I haven't seen you smile in a while. Total destruction of a beautiful heart, tearing the very soul apart. I'm drowning in the wreckage, us turning our diamond back in dust. The bass is heavy, sinking deep into the secrets that we keep. You know, survivors, just the pain washing away in the cold dark rain. Can't fix it, let it burn. A lesson I had to learn. It's gone. The keys are on the counter by the door, but they don't open up my world anymore. You packed your bags with such a quiet grace, leaving me standing in this hollow place. The furniture is gone, the walls are bare. I'm breathing in the dust of empty air. A kingdom that has fallen in a day, watching the colors turn to shades of gray. I shout your name but only echoes call, bouncing off the ceiling and the wall. It's terrifying how silence can be loud, wrapping around me like a heavy shroud. Now my heart is vacant, open and cold, a story that ended day before it was told. The bass is heavy, filling up the room, a lonely flower dying in the gloom. Yeah, I put up a sign that says nobody's home, left in the ruins to cry on my own. Totally vacant. I sleep on the floor where the bed used to lie, counting the shadows passing in the sky. I'm haunting a house that is no longer mine, waiting for a signal, waiting for a sign. But you are gone, completely disconnected, leaving my soul entirely unprotected. The expired. I'm burned out, broken and so tired. Now my heart is vacant, open and cold. A story that ended before it was told. The bass is heavy, filling up the room. A lonely flower dying in the gloom. Yeah, I put up a sign that says nobody's home. Left in the ruins to cry on my own. Too much space, I can't feel this empty place. Come back. Nobody's home, left in the ruins to cry on my own. Vacant, empty, vacant. The coffee cup is sitting on the stand, cold enough to freeze my shaking hand. The world outside is moving fast and loud, but I am trapped inside a heavy cloud. My feet are glued to where you used to be, anchored by the weight of memory. I tell my body stand up and walk away, but nothing listens to a word I say. It's not just sadness, it is something more, like gravity is pulling through the floor. My lungs are heavy, struggling for air, knowing that you are no longer there. I'm totally paralyzed, stuck in the pain, waiting for a sun that turns to rain. The bass is heavy, holding me down, the saddest girl in this empty town. Yeah, I wanna run, I wanna fly, but I'm frozen here to watch love die. Paralyzed. The phone is ringing, echoing the room, a siren singing in the quiet gloom. I try to answer, try to make a sound, but my voice is buried underground. The ghost of your touch is on my skin, prickling like a needle and a pin. Numbness is the only friend I keep, haunting me before I fall asleep. I'm totally paralyzed, stuck in the pain, waiting for a sun that turns to rain. The bass is heavy, holding me down, the saddest girl in this empty town. Yeah, I wanna run, I wanna fly, but I'm frozen here to watch love die. Move, just move, please. Let me go. I'm stuck. killed the light, turning my day in the darkest night. No generator, no backup plan. I'm fumbling around trying to find your hand. The connection is severed, the line is dead. The silence is heavy inside my head. I'm walking blind in the room we made, feeling the memories start to fade. I can't see the exit, can't see the door. I don't know where I am standing anymore. The energy is gone, the grid is down. We are the ghosts of this lonely town. It's a total blackout, zero visibility. You took away the power and the energy. The bass is heavy, crushing the chest. Put the broken pieces down to rest. Yeah, I'm living in the dark, waiting for a spark. But you left a bruise and you left a mark. But I see no shape. There is no rescue and no escape. The temperature is dropping on the floor. I've never felt a cold like this before. Sensory deprivation, losing my mind, searching for a love that I can't find. It's not just the house, it's inside my soul. Where you used to be is now a gaping hole. It's a total blackout, zero visibility. You took away the power and the energy. The bass is heavy, crushing the chest. Put the broken pieces down to rest. Yeah, I'm living in the dark, waiting for a spark. But you left a bruise and you left a mark. Can anyone hear me? Is anyone there? Just a sound of the empty air. Turn it on. So you took away the power and the energy. The bass is heavy, crushing the chest. Put the broken pieces down to rest. Yeah, I'm living in the dark, waiting for a spark. But you left a bruise and you left a mark. My hands are shaking, my skin is cold. I'm breaking the promise that I tried to hold. It's been 3 days since you walked out the door, but my body is begging for a little bit more. I try to sleep, but the fever is high. Watching the shadows pass slowly by. You are the poison and you are the cure. A sickness that I cannot endure. Silence is loud, ringing in my head. Wishing that I was someone else instead. I'm reaching out for a ghost in the dark, trying to find a devastating spark. I'm going through withdrawal, shaking deep, paying the price for the love I keep. The phone just to see your face, trapped in the loop of this empty space. No melody, no rhythm, just the need. Watching my heart continue to bleed. One more hit of your voice is all I crave, dragging me down to a beautiful grave. I'm going through withdrawal, shaking deep, paying the price for the love I keep. The bass is pounding inside of my veins, driving me crazy with invisible planes. Yeah, I'm addicted to the way that it hurts, dying of thirst in this desert of words. Cold sweat, blurry eyes, you're true. My eyes, I can't quit you. I'm going through withdrawal, shaking deep, paying the price for the love I keep. The bass is pounding inside of my veins, driving me crazy with invisible pains. Yeah, I'm addicted to the way that it hurts, dying of thirst in this desert of words. Drop, stop. Stop. The pictures are gone, the wall is bare, but I can still smell you in the air. You walked away without a sound, leaving my heart on the cold hard ground. No fighting, no screaming, just the end. I lost a lover and I lost a friend. The silence is heavy, pressing on my skin. Where do I end and where do you begin? I try to float, I try to fly, but there is no wings and there is no sky. Since you left, the laws have changed. Everything familiar is now estranged. It's the gravity holding me low, the heavy weight of letting you go. The bass is crashing, hitting the core. I can lift my head up off the floor. Yeah, you are the planet, I am the moon, lost in the darkness of this afternoon. It's the gravity. Physics say that what goes up must fall, but I didn't think I would lose it all. Every step is harder than the last, walking through the shadows of the past. I'm sinking deeper into the bed, trapped in the memories inside my head. The pressure is rising, crushing the bone, dealing with the weight of being alone. It's the gravity holding me low, the heavy weight of letting you go. The bass is crashing, hitting the core. I can lift my head up off the floor. Yeah, you are the planet and I am the moon, lost in the darkness of this afternoon. you managed to take away my life. Standing in the hallway, looking at the floor, I realized I don't know you anymore. Everything is quiet, everything is clean. The most polite ending that I've ever seen. No shouting matches, no breaking glass, just watching the final moment pass. The silence is sharper than a razor blade, cutting through the promises we made. I'm bleeding out invisibly right here, frozen in the middle of a tear. It's the deepest cut, straight to the bone, leaving me standing in this house alone. The bass is heavy, hitting like a wall. I'm bracing myself for the final fall. Yeah, you broke me cleanly, precise and hard, targeting the center of my beating heart. The deepest cut. I check myself for scars, but I find none. The damage is internal and it's done. Surgical removal of your love, like you were never fitting in the glove. I'm trying to breathe, trying to inhale, but every single breath is doomed to fail. The separation is so cold and exact, there is no way to take it back. This the deepest cut, straight to the bone, leaving me standing in this house alone. The bass is heavy, hitting like a wall. I'm bracing myself for the final fall. Yeah, you broke me cleanly, precise and hard, targeting the center of my beating heart. Invisible blood, invisible pain, driving me insane. So precise and hard, targeting the center of my beating heart. The deepest cut, clean tracks, clean cut. Clean. The lights are off, the curtains drawn. I'm sitting here waiting for the dawn, but the sun is cold, it brings no heat, just like the space in the empty seat. You didn't say goodbye, you didn't fight, you just faded out into the night, like a candle burning down to wax, leaving nothing but these melted tracks. I check for a sign, I check for a breath, but this silence feels a lot like death. Not the kind that puts you in the ground, but the kind where love cannot be found. It's a fading pulse, we can slow the final rhythm before heavy hitting my chest, putting our history down to rest. No banging drums, no screaming sound, just a quiet love tune dying on the ground. Oh, fading pulse. I remember when the beat was strong, when we thought that we could do no wrong. Now I'm holding on to a ghost hand, slipping through my fingers like the sand. I don't wanna move, I don't wanna speak. I'm feeling numb and I'm feeling weak. The connection is cut, the wire is dead, just the heavy echoes in my head. It's a fading pulse, weak and slow, the final rhythm before you go. The bass is heavy hitting my chest, putting our history down to rest. No banging drums, no screaming sound, just a quiet love dying on the ground. Fate, call, está. It's a fading pulse, weak and slow, the final rhythm before you go. The bass is heavy.